Deep within the ancient temple chambers, where time itself seems frozen in crystalline memories, our young explorer stands before an incredible awakening. The massive stone guardian, dormant for centuries, breaks free from its ancient slumber with thunderous power. Crystal energies, long dormant, surge through temple circuits as ancient systems pulse to life. The explorer maintains her ground, understanding that this moment marks the beginning of an extraordinary adventure. The chamber fills with luminescent power as the guardian rises, its crystal eyes holding wisdom of ages past, while geometric patterns dance across chamber walls in recognition of this fateful meeting. Through the morning mist, ancient stone steps rise like memories of a forgotten age, their surfaces etched with symbols that have weathered countless seasons. The tiger companion, ever curious, investigates the vine-covered guardians with playful caution, its gem creating ripples of light where paws touch stone. The mighty guardian observes from above, its crystal eyes tracking every movement with ancient wisdom. As morning light pierces the jungle canopy, it reveals intricate patterns previously hidden by shadow, each marking pulsing with energy as though the temple itself awakens to acknowledge these new arrivals. In the temple's entrance hall, where dancing dust motes catch the morning light, our explorer encounters her first ancient challenge. With careful precision, she studies the intricate mechanisms that have guarded this place for generations, her trained fingers discovering patterns within patterns. The guardian watches intently, its crystal eyes glowing brighter with each mechanical click and whir. As her touch awakens old systems, the very air seems to hum with awakening energy. The temple's crystals catch the light, creating a dazzling display of geometric patterns that hint at deeper mysteries within these ancient walls. Within the heart of the temple, ancient energies begin to stir as the tiger's magical gem pulses with growing power. The light reflects off weathered stone surfaces, creating dancing shadows that seem to move with purpose and ancient knowledge. The guardian's presence grows stronger, its crystal eyes fixed upon the small but brave feline explorer. Dust falls from century-old crevices as the temple acknowledges its long-lost protector's connection with this unexpected visitor. The very air crackles with building power as hidden systems awaken one by one, responding to the combined presence of old guardian and new explorer. Along the ancient corridor, where every step could trigger century-old mechanisms, our explorer faces a trial of careful steps and measured movements. She studies the floor patterns with focused concentration, noting subtle signs of safe passage encoded in the weathered stone. The guardian's energy helps stabilize activated pathways, its crystal power maintaining the delicate balance of ancient systems. Each successful step creates ripples of light that spread through hidden circuits, revealing the temple's elaborate security network. The air hums with anticipation as she demonstrates her understanding of the temple's tests, proving worthy of its secrets. Within the vast crystal cavern, ancient stories spring to life through the tiger's curious exploration. Each gentle touch creates ripples of light that spread through the crystalline walls, awakening long-dormant memories preserved in living stone. The guardian's presence amplifies these revelations, its crystal eyes glowing in harmony with the awakening knowledge. Holographic scenes shimmer in the air, depicting tales of ancient wisdom and forgotten powers. The tiger's natural curiosity unlocks layer after layer of hidden history, while the crystal matrices respond to their combined energy, sharing secrets that have waited millennia to be rediscovered. Above the seemingly bottomless chasm, our explorer faces her most daunting challenge yet. The ancient bridge, once a marvel of engineering, now tests her courage with every crumbling stone and precarious gap. Her climbing skills prove essential as she swings between stable sections, each movement calculated with precision and trust in her equipment. The guardian's presence provides crucial support, its crystal energy maintaining key connection points even as the old structure gives way. Together, they transform what could have been a deadly crossing into an elegant demonstration of skill and ancient power, proving that modern courage can work in harmony with ancient magic. In this chamber of ancient ingenuity, rotating rings hold the key to deeper mysteries within the temple. The tiger's intuitive understanding of the crystal energies flowing through each circle guides the alignment process, its gem pulsing in harmony with the ancient mechanisms. Each successful combination releases waves of crystal light that echo through the chamber, creating patterns of power and purpose. The guardian observes their progress, its presence helping to stabilize the ancient mechanism as they demonstrate their worthiness. As the final sequence aligns, the room fills with geometric light patterns, acknowledging the tiger's role in awakening long-dormant systems. Hidden within the temple's heart, our explorer discovers an unprecedented treasure, a library preserved in living crystal. Centuries of wisdom shimmer before her eyes as she learns to interact with the ancient knowledge systems. The Guardian's presence helps channel and focus the library's overwhelming power, transforming complex concepts into understandable forms through crystal light. Each activated crystal contributes to a growing web of information, filling the chamber with floating symbols and glowing text. Together, they unlock the repository's secrets, revealing that this space holds not just information, but the very essence of an ancient civilization's understanding. The time trial chamber presents an intricate test of agility and precision, where ancient platforms move in complex patterns through space. The tiger's natural grace proves invaluable as it navigates the shifting landscape, each leap perfectly timed to the crystal pulses that measure this elaborate dance. Energy trails mark successful jumps, while the Guardian's presence helps maintain the delicate balance of this dynamic challenge. The chamber itself seems to respond to their progress, each platform stabilizing momentarily under the tiger's paws before continuing its eternal motion. Together, they transform this daunting obstacle course into a magnificent display of trust and coordination. At the temple's crystal heart, where ancient energies converge in geometric perfection, our explorer faces her greatest climbing challenge yet. Her movements must match the chamber's crystalline pulse as she scales the glowing walls, each handhold carefully chosen from the geometric patterns. The Guardian's crystal eyes pulse in harmony with the chamber's core, its presence amplifying the ancient systems that flow through this sacred space. Energy courses through long dormant circuits, creating patterns that speak of powers meant to protect and preserve rather than destroy. Ancient defenses spring to life in a synchronized display of power and precision, testing the tiger's natural agility to its limits. The small feline weaves through crystal wave patterns with incredible flexibility, its gem glowing brighter with each successful evasion. The Guardian's presence proves crucial as its crystal roar creates protective fields, giving precious seconds to react. Together, they transform what could have been a deadly trap into an elaborate dance of light and movement, proving their worthiness through grace rather than force. Within the crystal forged chamber, ancient powers of creation still pulse with vital energy. Our explorers' careful calculations guide the alignment of crystal matrices, each adjustment bringing the forge closer to its true purpose. The Guardian channels its power through the ancient network, helping to stabilize the incredible energies being unleashed. Together, they witness the forge's ultimate function, not to create weapons, but to preserve knowledge in crystalline form for future generations to discover. The chamber fills with swirling lights as new artifacts take shape from pure energy. At the temple's core, where solid matter gives way to pure energy, the tiger demonstrates extraordinary mastery over newfound powers. Each leap between floating crystal platforms requires perfect timing and complete trust in the ancient forces at work. The Guardian's stabilizing presence allows the platform network to maintain its form, while the tiger's gem creates bridges of pure light between distant points. Their synchronized effort reveals new pathways through seemingly impossible space, transforming this ultimate challenge into a dance of light and courage. In the final challenge chamber, where all the temple's mysteries converge, our explorer faces the ultimate test of understanding. The massive crystal pyramid holds the key to awakening the temple's true purpose, its facets reflecting countless possibilities. The Guardian's presence amplifies the ancient energies, while the explorer's careful manipulation of crystal geometries brings long-dormant systems back to life. Each successful sequence builds upon the last, creating a symphony of light and power that speaks of transformation and renewal. The tiger witnesses the temple's grand transformation as ancient systems awaken to their full potential. The Guardian reveals this sacred place's true nature, not just a temple, but a living repository of knowledge and power. Crystal energy flows through newly awakened channels, bridging past and future with streams of light. The tiger's gem pulses in perfect harmony with these awakening systems, while the Guardian guides the process of revelation. Together, they help the temple shed its defensive aspect, emerging as a beacon of wisdom. Our explorer absorbs ancient wisdom as the living library responds to her presence with displays of crystalline light. The Guardian guides her through centuries of preserved knowledge, its crystal eyes helping to focus and clarify complex concepts through patterns of light and energy. The chamber fills with floating symbols and geometric forms, each one containing layers of understanding from the ancient civilization. Together, they unlock the deepest secrets of the temple's purpose, discovering its role as preserver of humanity's greatest achievements. The tiger receives its role as new guardian through an ancient ceremony of light and power. Crystal energies transform its gem into something greater, a focus of protective power that connects directly to the temple's core systems. The Guardian passes on sacred responsibilities through pulses of pure energy, teaching ancient secrets through patterns of light. The chamber fills with ceremonial power as the tiger accepts its new role, promising to protect this place of wisdom and guide future seekers of knowledge. At the renewed entrance, our explorer receives her crystal compass and final teachings from the ancient guardian. The temple's transformed systems recognize her new role, sharing the last pieces of crucial knowledge through pulses of pure light. The guardian acknowledges her worthiness to preserve these ancient secrets, while crystal energies flow between them in patterns of trust and responsibility. Together they establish a new era of protection for this repository of wisdom, ensuring its teachings will guide future generations. As sunset bathes the temple in golden light, the tiger and ancient guardian stand together as protectors of timeless wisdom. The crystal network pulses with renewed purpose, each circuit awakened and flowing with protective energy. Their combined presence creates perfect harmony between old and new, past and future, as the temple enters a new age of awakened power. The ancient guardian's final gift merges with the tiger's natural grace, creating a new form of protection that will preserve this sacred knowledge for generations yet to come.
Subscribe for more great stories.
Adore our cutie.